Welcome back to the Art of Crochet blog, and this is issue 107, and we're all about the lime green this week, so no pesky colour changes to get in the way. Okay, so we're going to make a padded ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, without losing the blood to the end of my finger there. If you do it too tight, you just can't get it off your finger, but you do need to get it sort of fairly neat. And then what you do is a little slip stitch, so go right through the middle of all the rings and pull the working yarn through, and then get into position and pull the yarn through. So that secures your little ring there. It doesn't look like much yet, but that's it. So now the first round is worked into that, and we're going to do 2 chains and a treble, and then we're doing 2 treble clusters directly around the ring. So I'm going to do a 2 chain gap and then a 2 treble cluster, first part of the stitch only, and again the first part of the stitch only, whoops, and then another 2 chains. So keep doing that until there are 8 little petals. So at the beginning of the second round, I've done 2 chain, actually I've done 3, haven't I? So take that back. Start again. I've done 2 chain, and I'm going to do a 3 treble cluster into this space. 1, 2, 3, and this round has got slightly unusual formation, so we're going to talk through this. So we do a 4 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, which I think is going to be our corner space, and then we're going to do a 4 treble cluster into the next space. So that's the same as we were doing before, just the first part of the stitch, but you do it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you go through all of those 5 loops that are on your hook. We do another 4 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 4 chain, and then another 4 treble cluster in the next space. And I think we do that all the way around. Oh, I can go right through into the space, not into the stitches, I think is the plan. So I've done 3, 4, and then right through all 5, and then another 4 chain. That's it, carry on. So in the third round, we're working into these 4 chain spaces that we created, and I've done 3 chain and 1 treble, then a 2 chain and another 2 treble into that space, and then we do 1 chain and the same again into this space. So that is 2 trebles, 1 chain and 2 trebles. Then in the next space, we're going to do 4 chain, 2 treble, 1 chain, 2. So we do a 4 chain gap, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that really is going to be our corners now. And then we do the same thing again. So along the sides there's only a 1 chain gap, and then at the corner there's going to be this 4 chain. So this is 2 treble, 1 chain, 2 treble in each space, and the difference will be these the chains in creating the square shape. So on the 4th round, I've done 3 chain and 2 treble in that corner space, and then it says to make trebles in the 1 chain spaces. Now there are 3 of those, so there's 1 in between, and then there's these ones here. So my first one's going to be in there, and there are 2 trebles in there, and then 3 trebles in the central one, and then 2 in the next one as before. So we've got 2, 3, 2, and then in the corner we do 3 treble and 2 chain and another 3 treble in that big 4 chain corner. So the 5th round is a row of trebles, and I've done 3 chain and then 1 treble into each stitch all the way around, being sure to go under both bars of each stitch. And at the corner we've got 2 trebles, 2 chain, 2 trebles, and then suddenly the sun's come out, so you won't be able to see a thing, and I certainly can't. So there you are, there's the corner. 2, 2, 2. And here we are. I fastened off and finished at the end, and I realised I should have done another treble into the corner space on the first row. So I just did an extra 2 chain and a treble there before finishing off. There we are. These things are easily resolved, and that is square 107 done.